Welcome to my mess, y'all. I have had the hardest time scrapbooking 2 easy photos. Why do I make it so hard on myself? These are photos from, 2004, when my son Braden was a year and a half, and that's his grandpa, my husband's dad, swinging him. He came to visit, and these were 4x6, obviously before I got my digital camera. And so I originally had a whole different idea in mind, and I was going to use this. You can see that it's a polka dot when I hold it up close, but when I go down, it's really hard to see. And I had that on white, and it just was not even working. So then I found my August 2022 page maps, and looking for square-ish photos, and this popped up in my head. Not in my head, but popped up that I thought I could use. Even though it calls for 3, I thought I could use 2, and then a journaling card. Well, the 4x4 journaling cards happen to be on the back of this paper. Yes. And yes, I could gut it, but the ones I want are on the outside. So I'm like, okay. So I went with a 3x4, and I'm going to, I kept cutting these down. These were 4x6 and then 4x4. And now it is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So I will take this card and cut off like 1/8 of an inch on each side, so it's the same width. And I just took this. I believe this is about a 10x10. Actually, I gutted it, and I'm not even sure if I'm exactly right. Yes, 10x10. Part of me thinks that this is probably more like 2 inches around, so that would really make it an 8x8. But I feel like I need all of it because I haven't decided to center it, or I could like offset it, but if I center it, this needs to go really close to here, so I have room for my title, which is Summer Swingin', which I took too long to figure out, but I took the summer from this, swingin' from these foam letters from the dollar store a zillion years ago. They're perfect. The S didn't have any stick to it anymore. That's okay. I only had one I. I just took an L and made it the same as that. I took the dots off the J's, and then I decided to make it swingin' and made a little apostrophe. So anyway, this probably will overlap that a little bit. I have a sticker off the sticker sheet I thought I'd use. Oh, and I think I don't know if anyone's paying attention, but before I only had Summer Farmhouse, these 6x8, but Michelle found a whole set of 12x12. Yes, she did. Now I'm trying to stay away from florals since it's my son's layout. This is like the only journaling card I really like. There was this one too. Then I had to switch this out. And then the other ones are the wrong orientation and don't go with, this one's the right orientation, but I'm not pulling out the turquoise. So, the only other solution I have is I could switch this out to this, and I know, too many decisions, right? And let's see. So this would be cut at a 10x10. And that would go overlap. from a distance, it's hard to tell that this has dots. And I'm combining two different paper lines. This is Simple Stories. This is Close to My Heart. This has the white base, and unfortunately, Simple Stories has a cream base, which I'm not a fan of. I pulled this heart from, well, I can't find it. See, it's a mess over here, but I have a whole collection of hearts. Then I have this. I used a blue one in my last collection obsession layout, and I thought about putting it right down here. This would go here. This would go here. And I just still can't quite decide between this and this. And I may have to go ahead and cut this down to 10 by 10 and try it out. And then here's this. And I was thinking about overlapping this just a little bit and popping it up like that, because it's not covering anything up. And I could go ahead and cut these down to 3 by 4. It shows here they're 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So I'd be 1/2 of an inch on the bottom and the side to make it that way. But then this is 3 by 4. So anyway, I'm overcomplicating it, and I need to get going on this and just finish it up. But I will come back after I've made some decisions, and it will be fine, right? It's really just about documenting the memory. Okay, thanks. I will see you in a bit. Hey there, here I am back with my completed layout. I ended up using almost everything from the Simple Stories Summer Farmhouse, but I watched Jeannie Linguini last night and her YouTube video about how to use journaling cards 14 ways. I'll link that down below, but she inspired me to go pull out some journaling cards. And this green looked like it matched really well. And so instead of cutting into this green from the Close to My Heart paper pack, I decided to use some journaling cards here and here. And then pulled out some buttons from Close to My Heart, and I scattered them here and here, since the I think I must have moved the sketch out of here, but the sketch basically had kind of like a diagonal, not like 3 clusters, but more of a diagonal, and it had just the journaling right here. I added the stickers just to add a little bit of something, and I'm not sure if I like that this down here is blank, but anyway, I think it turned out cute. Oh, and the rickrack is from, I think this is Doodlebug from years and years ago. Came in like a pack, primary colors, and then I have a pack of, yes, that's Finley, a pack of like fun colors, bright spring colors, like I should say. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Sorry, Finley's he's interrupting my video. Anyway, I fiddled around with this forever, is what I was saying. I think I said in the first part of the video, I actually had completely different papers and a different design. I'm like, why am I making this so hard? And I wasn't using a sketch. So then I pulled the Page Maps August 2022 sketches and found one that would work for this. And it had 3 photos here, and I just popped a journaling card in the middle to make it work, and I think it's good. It's pieced together in the back because I gutted the paper. That's okay. And it's not like great. It's a little flimsy, but I really feel like, you know, when you get it in a page protector with another layout, behind it that it will be sturdy enough. And if not, then I can slip a cardstock between the two. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. See you later.